Yeah, baby. What a dope cut! What's up, man? Yeah, you know, like, what was it? It's just like I was saying, like, with everyone I've been playing on PC, I have a ton of characters, so I've been asking people, like, I shouldn't say a ton of characters. I have a good bit, but it's like, okay, who the fuck should I use? I don't know. You know, it's kind of like, fuck. Alright, should I play as this person, that person? So like when I'll hop into the social chat on PC and I'll just be like, well, how's this character? Or how's this character? I'm playing this person now, you know? Like when I switched to Nightcrawler, I had asked everybody like, okay, well here's two characters I'm about to work on, that I really kinda wanna work on. Nightcrawler or Venom. So people are like, help me out, and they're like, well, what, you know, I don't know what to play, man. I really like Nightcrawler. I just got Venom and a bunch of shit. Like I say, shoot me shoot you. See, Justin's on. Y'all playing together? Playing live? Got so many notifications back on, brother. Oh, shit, man. How's your day been, sir? Yeah.
Be good. Nah, too cheesy even for me.
I feel you, bro. I'm just tired of shit from last night. God damn. Not doing anything today, though. Just taking care of the rest of her stuff that she wants to do for her, so. Nah, I'm talking about boy Henry. Cause she's got little shit in her beds to put together and shit. So. Yeah, she got afraid of herself. So. Yep, that's what's up. Good shit. I love this cutscene so much, bro. How you try to turn on the hood, and he's like, "Yeah, I figured you'd do this, so I called it the hand."
You have something for me?
I do.
It's like, do you have something for me? I do. Like, really, bitch.
Sure.
Actually, I did. That's why I always have a backup plan, bitch. So guess what? That's why I brought the hand. I love it so much, bro, because she's just thinking like, oh, I got over. He's like, no, bitch. I really did have a plan. I knew you were gonna bullshit me. This is. Does he now? Why is Steam still on? Turn off Steam. Not playing working. Ustali, right? Okay, he might not have notifications on either. That's him there.
Yep. So while you pretty boys are here dancing with me, they're out there taking the world in their image. So the question is, how long are you gonna stand here staring at me?
Okay, so I went out earlier. I was like, let's become on the boat. And then I was like, nah, you know what? That's kind of pricey. Let's get something a little cheaper. So I grabbed like these, and I had to get gas in my car too, so I didn't want to spend too much. So I went to the gas station, got 3 chicken dogs, and free chicken dogs, and some knockoff Arizonas. So they're fucking delicious. And the chicken dogs are good, you know. Like I said, I wanted to get something cheap and something I could eat. Whole no beef thing, like pork thing, so. See, you. I had stuff running in the background. Okay. Turn some stuff off.
You keep grinding your teeth like that, you have some nasty dental moves.
I'm heading to Magic Quarter. Gotta love when stuff is just running in the background. So, I said I gotta love when stuff is running in the background on your computer. I've never played him, so I don't know if he's good or bad, and I've never heard anyone talk about it. I just don't have any experience with it. I will tell you that characters are in that. Like, that it's bad. Someone and I'm not gonna do it. That's a good thing. So like, goblins are not bad. Adcox was kind of. Well, that's not him. That's Scott Lang. I think there's a pin costume. Not now, but yeah. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, there's a little mission right there. This feeling like it's pretty easy with Field Shredder. I mean, but yeah, some characters are just like better. There's the actual balance issue.
I came out Wolverine. Non-stop laughs, I bet.
Let's close that. I don't know. That's probably what it is. He probably does inflict a status, which is great. So, are you about to try somebody else out? It's done. Well, yeah. Yeah, I will say that story mode experience is the highest experience you could. I think that was something that Gazillion did recently. They made it so the most experience you get is from the story, so people will play characters more. And make kind of a experience a bit more enjoyable, because it was really grindy before. During the story, it's like, so they did that to kind of make it a little easier to level. A little bit more fun, especially with so many characters, so many stats you can get. So it's like, okay, you're already playing a lot of them. Or if you're trying to min-max and shit, so it's like, okay, what do we do to make that experience more enjoyable? Give the player a way to get lots of experience very quickly. You can go for the story. pretty fast. Shoot it down and start calling through a few characters and stuff. Take very long. Really? This game's so delicious. Okay. Okay. Man, look at all these folks. Get some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And, drugs. Everybody needs a break. Just one of the why I call that. Matter of fact, when I called the supervisor working there, as usual. That's where she called. Where she started taking message from me. I was like, yeah, I'll call back. Alright. Yeah, I got you, man. I'm not thinking about it. Get a message and call me. 4:15. I actually wait now. You know, because they don't call. They don't come in like early. They come in like on time, and I'm like, okay, you guys are supposed to be here way before, so you can call us. I'm just like, for this very reason, because our calling procedure is fucking stupid. Like, okay, call in 30 minutes before shift. Okay. Well, technically our shift starts at 5:30. Because that's when we, you know, are supposed to do the turnaround. But really, it's 5 o'clock, because that actually counts as a break, a briefing. So we're actually supposed to get out of break on the hour of work. But your briefing actually counts for that. You know that? Yeah. That's how they get around that. They get a briefing. It's their shift. Because our shift actually starts at 5 o'clock. That's why they can do, that's why they say procedure. You call them 4 to 4:30. But it's our shift starts. Yeah, but, you know, I'm not surprised to say call. It's like fucking 3 o'clock. They come in, by the time they get in, it's like 4:30. Calling after that, that could be counted as on excused absence, not there. But still, they're just calling it beforehand because they gotta get their numbers. But duty. It's like, this race. You know what? Huh? Yes, they're power. You know, I wasn't really tripping about it though. I'm like, you know what? The source of supervisors we have right now, they're pretty good about taking on messages. They usually As yeah, I'm not gonna just random. Got to right now. Strickland, I don't know that White Sergeant's name, but he was one too much ball. Not me, but the other guy, the guy that just got on the ship. Who? Yeah, I was about to say Caldwell too. They have another White Sergeant. I got some other White Sergeant working there too as well. I don't know who it is, but I take this message. I don't think I call it that. Not what's that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not, I think colors. What time did they call you? Damn, this shit is good. Must have been pretty early. I know the name. I just don't remember what he looks like, but I do know the name. Okay, yeah, they called you. Must have been very good for people. Well, fuck, I didn't get a call. I'm on the damn. I'm on the damn. I don't know who's still on the transport. I sure as hell. I got taken on. I know I was still on it. I went on that recently. Still to the hospital. There's only because I was in the hallway. Kind of available, which is okay. Yeah. 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 I mean, that's how it used to be. It used to be all the time. It's like, hey, let it go. You're on the list. We're going to send you. And, certain supervisors don't like them. You just sit there, officers. It's like, well, I need this person here. But no purpose. Because I've literally got people coming in. And you see it all the time. All there. I need somebody with all there. All lights in the fucking yard. Well, that's still super cool. It's just scary, bro. Like, honestly, bro, at this point, you know how I was telling you, my plan to stay. It's on the house and shit. I'm perfectly honest. If I hit that team, regardless, that's okay. I'm tired. Oh, really? Yeah. And it was crazy, bro, because, like, okay, you know the day, it was literally, like a few days before, they tried to, I guess, spear him? Yeah, they cut him. And then they put him back up the hallway on Avon. I'm like, really? Maybe he's smarter. I mean, I'm not saying he can't handle those business because he does. He's got experience. You know, he does do his job. He's doing his job. But wouldn't you like keep him away from that area for a little while? Just, you know, just as a fucking courtesy. And then the next day, you know, Moss is joking, like, yeah, we're gonna keep you from the bar for a while, bro. That should just happen right down there. But why did you do that the fucking first time, dude? When he got fucking cut. Granted, he just got choked on. Yeah, you know, the motherfucker gets hurt. And maybe, hey. Yeah. What, with the cut or the chunking? No. I assumed it was something with first shift. And he got caught up in. Yeah. What was it? Alright, so he's pretty fucking like moving for this fucking getting the slot. Or right. Okay, so it was Harris Armor at the fucking door. Okay. Did Harris ask him to try to close his lock? Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay, so basically just like, alright, come on, he's back to Sergeant. Okay, I got you. He did that, dude. That's good running. Oh yeah, no, I'm just told. That's told. She knows what you're talking about. She knows shit. She's like, yes. Alright. It's just something. It's just fascinating. But I'm just like, she asked me, what do you want? I just went off. I said, no. I've seen people get fucked over. I've seen the administration not give a shit about fucking. Where even though it's 10 years later, that's not proof of it. Like, no. You know, rehearsed got hurt. Yeah. And I don't like hers. I'm careful. But I would wish to get that on him. For a motherfucker to literally get shot in the neck with a fucking needle. You know, something that could kill you. If done right. And then for a motherfucker to come up to him and the first thing he says to him is, this is our work. Our work. First thing you say to him is, what did you do? When can you get back to work? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? I mean, obviously you know he's okay, but that's bullshit. Like, I want to work for people like that? And I can't say everyone's like that, dude, but dude, I feel like that's the case, man. I mean, that's just like Armor was telling me a story about working for the Black Guy back in the day. And I was like, yeah, man, my brother take care of you and cut for you and all sorts of shit. And it's like, he is definitely not the guy I knew. And he was like an officer, not administrator, as far as like a major or a captain or something. I'm just like, I'm like, dude, like, fuck that. That's how I kind of feel about anybody who gets into the kind of captain, major, warrior spot at this point. So, why would I want to keep doing that? And it's dangerous as well. And that's what I was telling her. It's not that. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm not even worried about that shit. I'm like, you know, that's just somebody's pet project that didn't work. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but told somebody, but like, I'm worried about all the people have to work for it. People have to work with, like, you know, they're afraid of turn on and drop their hat. Officers, supervisors, change their story, cover their ass, and just like, bro. It's only a matter of time before I get to a situation, and then someone's trying to fucking put the knife. I end up doing stuff for that reason. But only a matter of time, bro. I've seen it happen, and it's gonna happen. Guaranteed. If I have to go do something, I'll try to handle my business, as we like to say. So, shit, this ain't worth it. Fucking 30 plus years I'm gonna have to do to retire. And the bullshit retirement I'm gonna get. Why don't I go do something else? A lot safer, a lot easier, a lot less stressful. Yeah. I'm really interested in this post office thing. Probably gonna start looking into it sooner or later. At this point, they're really good. Just relaxing. 20 years guaranteed for retirement. Good pay. It's good pay. In town. Weekend. Post office thing opens at Sunday. Did they give up with him? Did they give up with him? No. Why don't they deliver on anything? On a weekend? Today? I know. All your federal holidays, you know. I'm just like, why not? I'm not worried about being off like that because I don't mind work. Like, sit around a lot. Eat something. The whole day off thing that's big with me. A lot of people are like, oh, you get all the days off. Like, bro, I'd rather work 8 hours than just be off. And yeah. My thing is, I'm just like, okay, I'll work 5 days a week. That's a big job. I don't care. Because, you know, like someone's working 40 hours, bro. That's nothing. It's nothing. I did that before and I enjoyed the shit out of it. Especially when I got off. I had plenty of time to do what I was going to do that day. Because I had to enjoy functioning, barbecue, party and shit. Still could get home. Still could stay up late as fuck. Wake up early and go about my day. There's no issue. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got your kids and stuff like that. I don't have to worry about that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, microphone, blah, 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 yeah.
Plans for the WWE Universal Championship and one Brock Lesnar. Reason why Paul Heyman confronted Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw. Plans for a SmackDown Women's Division Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank. Also, rumors of a steel cage match happening in Extreme Rules for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. What is steel cage and what is the idea behind all of that? Plus, all that and a Pro Wrestling Wrestling Crate unboxing right here on the return of the #1 fucking podcast right here on YouTube.com. This is Off the Script.
God damn, JD got fucking high, dude. What the fuck?
It's time for Off the Script. Big Show with Ryback. Strowman. Get on my fucking TV. Save me from misery. All you fucking goons. Grab a cold beer. The man of the hour. It's finally here. JD from New York.
Questions about it, man. Patrons are getting off the script. What people been bragging. Nice stress release toy, man. Nice rubber. Get angry, or if I get angry at fucking Monday Night Raw, I can squeeze this motherfucker and release a whole bunch of stress. Well, that's pretty cool there. Got here, business cards. Is this the Hardys DVD compilation? Pro Wrestling Trade exclusive high spots. This is featuring the Hardys versus the Lucha Brothers, Penta and Phoenix from WrestleCon 2017, which I didn't get to see. We got backstage with Broken Matt, Hardys versus the Young Bucks, new wrestling under the Stars 3, Brother Nero, and then Jeff Hardy versus Sami Callihan, TLC match, and that is PWX Rise of a Champion. Well,
Okay.
and we got Omega, Uncommon Passion. What the hell that means? Here's what it is, man. Another pin, Legion of Doom. There you go, Legion of Doom, exclusive lapel pin. And we got a photograph. Two autographs. They're not a tag team anymore, man. Or Johnny Gargano, man. Or Johnny Gargano. We got news on Tommaso Ciampa today as well. Terrible fucking news on his injury. He is going to be out a very, very long time. Don't know what the fuck's going on there. But we got Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Killer. And we got actual disasters, man. Look at that. Typhoon and earthquake. Typhoon timing that. Obviously, John Tenta, rest in peace, no longer with us, natural disaster. You gotta love Pro Wrestling Crate, man. ProWrestlingCrate.com. Use the code OFFTHESCRIPT for 20% off your first crate, man. Thank you to them as always. I love their product. I am officially partnered with Pro Wrestling Tees and Barbershop Window. So I love this every single month, man. Tomorrow we'll do, I believe we'll do Wrestle Crate, and then we'll do that wrestling book, and then we'll also unbox British Davis and his surprise that he sent us. I don't know what he sent me, but we'll unbox that as well. That's tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune into Off the Script on Sunday morning. That is all I got, man. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. ProWrestlingCrate.com. Now, a word from the General himself, as always, to lead into this week's Off the Script. A word from Matt Hardy before we get into the plethora of news and rumors on this episode. Dr. James Andrews for surgery and rehab, so it's just the luck of the draw, man. It comes with the territory. Tommaso Ciampa out. We don't know how long. We don't even know what's ailing him. But hopefully we will find out sooner rather than later. The proposed feud with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano is now on the back burner. We're gonna move on here, man. Several rumors going around. Backlash ticket sales on Sunday's pay-per-view, and Jinder Mahal's push as WWE champion. This has been something that a lot of people have wanted my opinion on. I did watch the pay-per-view. I watched it with my father, who seemed to enjoy it very, very much. He was laughing at the Fashion Police, which I thought was fantastic in that tag team match with the Usos. Some people didn't like it. Some people didn't like the championship being contested amongst the comedy match, but it got the Fashion Police, it got Fandango, and it got Tyler Breeze over. And I was really hoping they would at least pull out an upset on SmackDown this weekend, win the tag team championship. That was not the case. I don't know where they go from here. I've been telling you guys that I don't see the WWE putting the titles on the Fashion Police, but I'm very grateful and happy that they're at least getting an opportunity, because I know these guys can get over. I know they have it within them to get over. They are entertaining. The WWE is letting them shine for at least a little bit. Hopefully that continues, because I see a lot of upside in Fashion. But I'm not straying away from what WWE is doing. I knew with the Usos being tag team champions, they were not going to lose the titles to the Fashion Police. You got the New Day looming, and you know the WWE is going to want to book, especially for SmackDown, the big tag team title match for SummerSlam. New Day versus the Usos. Babyface team versus heel team. You're not going to want to do the New Day versus the Fashion Police, even though I would like that preferably. I don't see the WWE going in that direction. So when the Fashion Police lost, I was not surprised one bit. But what I was surprised about was when Jinder Mahal pinned Randy Orton to be the WWE champion. Win the championship. I didn't think WWE was going to go through with it on the first shot. I thought it might have happened, you know, at the next pay-per-view at least. But Randy Orton is getting his rematch. You know, there are rumors going around. I don't know where people are hearing this, that Jinder Mahal is going to hold the title to the Royal Rumble. I didn't hear anything like that. I didn't see anything like that. I didn't see anything being reported as such. You know, I heard as soon as September he might be losing the title. I've even heard people pitching ideas that the anti-American now, Jinder Mahal, you know, people don't like the way he dresses, they don't like the way he looks, they don't like the way he talks and speaks, they don't like his background. Whatever the case may be, they're turning him into an anti-American entity on WWE television. What does that mean? Everybody's automatically thinking, oh, there we go, John Cena's 17th title reign is looming. He's going to take down the anti-American Jinder Mahal. God forbid. We didn't want to see Orton and Jinder. Now we're going to have to see Cena and Jinder. I'll pass, bro. Seriously, I'll pass. But I was shocked. I was shocked. I didn't really emit emotion like you guys thought I did, even though I didn't do a review on it. I didn't come on here scathing. I didn't watch the pay-per-view in the closing segments and fucking start cursing up a storm in front of my parents when I watched it. I didn't do no such thing. I was like, wow, they actually went ahead and did what nobody thought they were going to do. They gave Jinder Mahal the WWE champion. Shit. He's now the 50th WWE champion in company history. Do I approve of Jinder being the WWE champion? Yes, I do. Anybody is better than babyface Randy Orton. I don't give a fuck how many accolades Randy Orton has or how big of a superstar Randy Orton is. Randy Orton is like watching fucking paint dry as WWE champion and being baby. Awful. That went nowhere. Randy Orton was interesting when he was with Bray Wyatt, and you didn't know what the fuck he was doing. All waited him to turn on Bray Wyatt, and then all of a sudden they sped that up, ruined that fucking feud. They had a terrible match at WrestleMania, and then the rest was history. You had House of Horrors, and it was over before you know it. It's like they built all that up, and they went to the climax, and it's like, okay, he turned on Bray Wyatt.
Well, fuck.
This feud's now over. Instead of letting it linger and build a little bit more, they went right for the kill. You know? Face Randy Orton is absolutely god-awful. Heel Randy Orton, I could watch all that long. That's what Randy Orton is to me. He's a quintessential heel. With Jinder Mahal winning the WWE Championship, you know, I was like, okay, they pulled that one out of their fucking ass. But I wasn't here scathing. Backlash didn't kill me. I actually enjoyed Backlash. I thought Backlash was a very good pay-per-view for 3 hours. Very good pay-per-view. Much better than whatever the fuck WWE did at Payback. You know, that's what I thought anyway. Payback wasn't that bad. Payback was underwhelming going in, but you know, when they don't have no build going into a pay-per-view and everybody goes in there and wants to fucking wrestle their hearts out, ends up being a good pay-per-view. But I enjoyed what Backlash did more than Payback did. And I thought Backlash was a very, very good pay-per-view. I love the Chicago crowd. I love Nakamura's debut. I love the entrance and the way Chicago showered love on Nakamura. But obviously NXT TakeOver Chicago was hot. But Jinder being the WWE champion, listen, I don't mind, man. I don't mind. Now, do I believe in Jinder Mahal? Fuck. I don't believe in Jinder. I still don't understand why WWE is getting so behind Jinder. Let me rephrase that. I do understand why, and from a business aspect, if they want to market in India, it does make sense. I'm not going against what WWE wants to do business-wise, because all they care about is making money. WWE doesn't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a shit about their fans. They are going to do what's best for WWE, and what's best for WWE is money. Jinder is going to make their money in India. They need a face in India to market there, and they picked him, and he's much better than the Great Khali. No doubt about it, you know? But they wanted to give him a run with the championship. I don't see Jinder as a WWE champion, just based on what I've seen from his past. Very hard to grasp the fact that this guy was jobbing to everybody on Monday Night Raw, and nothing but an enhancement talent, and now he goes to SmackDown and he's the WWE champion. Land of opportunity, great, but it's not going to make me believe him anymore now that he's the WWE champion. I still don't think he is on par with the way he should be in the ring. Even though the match with Randy Orton wasn't that bad, it wasn't that bad. It felt like a main event. It looked like a main event. Most of that has to do with Randy Orton being there, but you know, it was worthy of being a main event. I just hope, as far as Jinder Mahal goes, I hope the fans give him the proper heel heat. I don't want to see WWE shove Jinder down our throats because he's the new big thing now, and they got to market him in India. I don't want to see Jinder get go-away heat. There's a difference between go-away heat and legit heat as a WWE champion. Okay? If they're gonna do these fucking, Indian celebrations on SmackDown Live, please spare me the trouble. You're gonna make me not want to see him anymore. That was all. Okay? But if you're legit gonna continue building up his character and giving him himself character, and get over that anti-American, you don't like me because of who I am, and how rich I am, and how I look, and how I sound, and how I speak four or five different languages, whatever the case may be, continue building that up. Because that's an easy sell. People are going to legit give him the right type of heat. Because that is a heat magnet. You know, that whole USA thing, and the outsider, and the foreign fanatic, and all that shit, that's legit heat. I don't mind that. People are like, oh, here we go again with the typical bullshit, the anti-American garbage. But it works. It works. I'd rather them do that and be safe, so he gets legit heat, instead of just coming out on television and people giving him go-away heat as to the point where they don't want to see him on fucking television. Okay? Now he's the WWE champion. Market him as a WWE champion. Get him merchandise. Make him a big deal. Get him some new fucking theme music. You know? Give him some identity. He's the WWE champion. Okay? It's a tougher thing for them to maintain him at that spot than it was to build him up. Now he's there. So prove to me that this guy's WWE championship is here. Didn't do it before. Staying the champion for business reasons. At least show me. It's me. That he's WWE championship. But was it too soon? Absolutely. Was it going to be more than 4 weeks? Absolutely. Do I mind him being the WWE champion? No. Because this is just an interim thing. This is, I wouldn't say he's a transitional champion. I would say he's a test subject right now. Transitional champion, they last 2 or 3 weeks, and then, it's just something that they do, and then it goes right back to the guy who lost it or somebody else. They got lined up. Jinder's not a transitional champion. He's holding the title till September. He's not a transitional champion. That's a good 8 weeks. Okay? We got, what is it, June, July? No, that's 10 weeks. 11 weeks before we get to summer. That's not a transitional champion. But now he's the champion. Now you got your work cut out for you. You got to make me believe he's the champion. Gonna get the rematch with Randy Orton at Money in the Bank. Fine. I don't see Jinder losing there either. You know, not especially if they're going to India and going to be touring India. You know, they're touring India later this summer, which I read. How would they take the title off Jinder before they go tour to India? Doesn't make sense. Jinder's going to be champion. You're going to have to live with it. This is a business decision. You run a business to make money. WWE's here not to please anybody. They're here to please their wallets. That's something that you guys have to understand. Yeah, I understand that. I never doubt WWE's business. I always doubt their booking. I always doubt their creative mind, and storylines, and characters, and the shit that they do. This to me doesn't bother me. The fact that, yeah, he was only built up in 4 weeks and they gave him the WWE Championship, yeah, that bothers me. You know? If they knew they were touring India well before Jinder even went to SmackDown. If they wanted something like that, he should have been on SmackDown Live and been built up months prior. The fact that they did it in 4 weeks and then gave him the WWE Championship is a little questionable to me. You know? But do I mind him being WWE Champion? No, I don't. Anything is better than babyface Randy Orton. Just the way that they did it really doesn't sit well with me. But Backlash has officially come and gone. Jinder is the new WWE Champion, and the wrestling world is still in shock over what happened. Everybody's talking about it. The entire pay-per-view was mediocre, according to these people. I liked it. Plenty of highs and lows throughout. Now, what about the ticket sales for Backlash? It was in Chicago. You figure Chicago's a wrestling town. Nakamura is there. Owens versus Styles. Good show. Right? Good show. According to Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, Backlash did not sell out. This was especially surprising since Chicago is usually one of the hottest markets for WWE. Meltzer says that the ticket sales started off hot and stalled significantly after matches were announced for the event. Also mentioned that WWE priced their tickets fairly high for the event, so that played into it as well. Pay-per-view likely still had a solid gate amount, even without selling out completely. We can assume that this drop in ticket sales had to do with the main event of Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. Meltzer notes that WWE is going all in on their expansion into India, and only time will tell if this pays off. WWE only makes money off their television deal in India right now. Putting the title on Jinder is likely a play to make more money from the country in things like merchandise sales and network subscribers. If that is the case, Jinder ain't losing the title anytime soon, and he will be taking that title to India as they market, especially for network subscribers. As a result, it is a weird time where WWE might be willing to take the short-term hit in viewership and ticket sales in the United States if it means long-term success in India. You know, people were turned off at the gate for ticket sales. You know, people, to me, the high-price ticket for Backlash, you know, that really doesn't have anything. If the people enjoy or deem something main event worthy, they would pay. That's a hotbed for WWE. If you put on a main event that fans will love, and they know will love, they'll buy the tickets no matter how expensive they are. But it all goes back to what I said. Now, this is not just me saying it. This is a universal feeling. You can't get behind Jinder Mahal in 4 weeks as a credible threat and someone to take the WWE Championship. That was the same sentiment that I'm sure these people felt, and the reason why they didn't buy tickets, because they were not emotionally invested in what Jinder Mahal and what WWE was portraying with Jinder Mahal. Simple. It's not just me saying it. The people are saying, and they're speaking with their wallets. It's not rocket science. If you don't build up somebody properly to the fans and don't get him to a point where they are emotionally invested to spend their money, it's not going to work. And it was rushed. WWE knew they were touring India. If this is something that they had in mind, why did it come off so rushed? Why did they only got 4 weeks to do it? And why didn't they put Jinder on SmackDown months prior and at least build him up as a credible threat to take down Randy Orton? Or at least build him up as a title contender and then go after Randy Orton? They had to know what their schedule was, in the coming months. I don't know why this was just done in 4 weeks. He blinked, Jinder was there, he was #1 contender, he got a title shot, and he won the title. But you want me to accept that after this guy was fucking 3 trash, and after he jobbed to fucking Roman Reigns and everybody under the fucking moon on Monday Night Raw? Really? Not logical. Doesn't make sense. But Jinder's WWE champion. Do I mind? No. I just don't like the way WWE went about it. We're gonna have to stick with him. It's gonna stick. Jinder Mahal is your WWE champion. Kurt Angle returning to the ring. Rumors of him coming back to the WWE in a wrestling capacity. Small news on this: Kurt Angle has been on the job as Monday Night Raw general manager for about a month and a half now. It'd be great seeing Kurt back on WWE television on a weekly basis, but many fans still want to see him wrestle another match for the company. Angle himself has been very vocal about wanting to wrestle for WWE and is very confident that it will happen one day. The latest on this situation several weeks ago was that Angle will be undergoing a physical to determine if WWE will clear him to compete. It is unclear when this physical will take place, but that will be the key to his return. With some rumors floating around, if Angle was to wrestle again for WWE, it will be at WrestleMania 34. If true, this makes a lot of sense because WWE would want to save the return of Angle to the ring for a big moment. But as announced several months from now that Angle will be making his in-ring return to WrestleMania 34, interest in the event will be driven up immensely. Everything is depending on the physical for Kurt. Based on some of his interviews recently, it seems he thinks he will be able as. Good. To put him against Brock Lesnar in a rematch that I'm very interested in seeing. Done. Get the title of Lesnar, give it to Reigns, build Reigns up against somebody else, and put Lesnar and Kurt Angle in the ring wrestling. What am I saying on that? I ain't no way excited for Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Fuck that. But Angle will be back in WWE in a wrestling capacity, and it will be a WrestleMania tournament. I am certain on that. WWE does not want to get involved in the broken gimmick saga. Okay. Going on. Things are getting ugly between Impact Wrestling and the Hardys surrounding the broken gimmick. On Tuesday night, Impact Wrestling's president Ed Nordholm released several documents, including part of Matt Hardy's contract. It is clear that the two sides will likely have to settle things in court if we ever want to see the gimmick in WWE. But why hasn't WWE gotten involved and helped out the Hardys? According to the latest Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer said that WWE doesn't want to set the precedent of buying a gimmick idea from someone else. It was also noted that WWE has interest in the gimmick, or they wouldn't allow Matt to do any of his broken gimmick mannerisms on television. As noted prior, Nordholm is claiming that WWE has no interest at all in using the gimmick. Ed Nordholm is fucking alive. I'll tell you that. I don't give a shit what emails were released or what emails he showed. WWE is, of course, interested in the broken gimmick. If only for monetary reason they are interested in it. Even though WWE is interested, they are likely not going to get involved anytime soon. It seems like the use of the gimmick in WWE all depends on if Matt can win the battle against Impact by himself. It seems like Matt is confident. He tweeted out on May 23rd, 2017, around 10:30 p.m. that evening, "I tell the truth, and I don't need to desperately overcompensate to prove my public credibility. My facts will be shared via the correct venue." Have to see how it all turns out. Until then, Matt will not be broken in the WWE anytime soon.
Yes, sir.
Now, follow up on this. The broken Matt Hardy trademark has been refused by the United States Patent Copyright Agency, and this is really a huge step back for Matt Hardy, man. I'm very shocked over this. A lot has changed since Tuesday, and with everything that Ed Nordholm has said, He upped the ante earlier this week by releasing Matt Hardy's Impact Wrestling contract. It appears that the Hardys' fight to bring the Broken Universe to WWE has hit another roadblock. According to PW Insider now, Matt's trademark application for the Broken gimmick was initially refused by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, with agency's refusal reading as follows, and I quote, "Registration is refused because the applied or mark as used on the specimen of record identifies only the name of a particular character personal name. It does not function as a service mark to identify and distinguish applicant's service from those of others and to indicate the source of applicant's service." Whatever the fuck that means, it sounds like a gibberish to me. Holy shit. In a more simpler term, the United States Patent Office seems to have refused the Broken Matt Hardy trademark application and does not sufficiently establish Matt's gimmick as being distinct from other professional wrestling personas. As the refusal was released this past week, Hardy has 6 months from Thursday, May 25th, to respond before the trademark application is officially abandoned. As WWE fans continue to witness on Monday Night Raw, there are only brief moments where Matt dips in and out of the Broken Matt Hardy gimmick and shows at least some of that broken brilliance he showcased last year, in fact, back when it was still known in TNA. Apparently Matt has no choice, even though WWE was clearly begging to see more than just brief teases, as evidenced by their frequent delete chants and hand gestures. Now, if WWE chooses not to directly involve itself in the ongoing legal findings that is Impact Wrestling, and even with Matt Hardy's Impact contract stating that the company does have a right to the gimmick, it wouldn't be surprising if Matt decides to take matters into his own hands and buy the gimmick himself. That could be inferred from a text message released by Impact's Ed Nordholm, which included one where Matt said he was open to receiving an offer for the intellectual property of the Broken Brilliance gimmick. The publication also quoted the Wrestling Observer's Dave Meltzer, who stated that WWE's hands-off approach doesn't necessarily mean that the company isn't interested in the Broken Matt Hardy gimmick or any other Broken Universe gimmicks. I quote from Meltzer, WWE had no interest in the Broken Universe. Matt will be told, "You will not be doing this stuff" on Monday Night Raw. As of now, he said that this between the Hardys and Impact Wrestling will continue. But since the Broken Matt Hardy trademark application was only initially refused, there's still a lot of time for Matt to respond and restate his case in hopes of getting his platform gimmick trademark. I don't know, man. I don't really know where to go from here as far as opinion goes. This is completely fucking childish. TNA, we know Impact is not ready. They're not going to use it for anything. What are they going to use it for? It's going to be stored away. It's not like they sell merchandise. It's not like they fucking have a fucking sea of DVDs going out. They might want to market the completion. They might want to sell it on DVD. They might want to fucking do something with the YouTube channel, but who gives a shit? Who watches Impact? I get more people watching my channel monthly than Impact does monthly. I got 1.4 million people watching my channel on a monthly basis. Impact can't even break 200,000 views on Pop TV. Seriously. I'm telling you, if I went to Impact as a personality, most of you would watch Impact for me. In turn, it would make them more popular. But I wouldn't go to Impact because they're garbage. Seriously, I would not accept a job offer from Impact Wrestling. And to the fucking asshole or assholes who want to make videos about JD from NY being hypocritical as you get one view on your TNA Impact review, right? Because nobody fucking cares about Cowboy James Storm and Bobby Lashley's got to be the most fucking cringeworthy champion since Randy Orton, babyface Randy Orton. Give me a break. I don't know which is worse, But regardless of all that, I would not take a job offer from TNA. I would not, just based on how they do. Okay? Who knows? If they're doing this to Matt Hardy out of spite, fuck everybody, including him and the fans. What would they do to another talent that wants to go to WWE, wants to fucking get out of their contract and doesn't want to be there? These are, these are vicious businessmen. These are vicious suits that don't give a fuck about anything, man. This is what happens when you have a company that does not give a fuck about wrestling, owning a wrestling company. They don't give a fuck about the fans. If they did, they wouldn't be arguing over a fucking gimmick that will do nothing for them going on into the future. Understand it. Let the fans enjoy the gimmick for what it is. You fucked them over. You didn't get them a contract in time. You slighted them, and they said, fuck you, I don't want to sign with you guys. We're taking our business elsewhere. Exactly what they did. If you had any care for the Hardys, you would have offered these guys contracts, legal contracts, signed, sealed, and delivered 6 months before their deal was coming up. If you really valued the Hardys, you would have done everything in your power to keep them instead of giving them a contract 2 days before their fucking Impact contracts come through. That's how you beat talent. The talent that's pretty much put your company on the map in 2016 and all the bullshit that you put Billy Corgan through. Seriously, making a fucking terrible name for yourself. Seriously, who's gonna want to come to Impact? Nobody. Impact is garbage. Seriously, it is garbage. When your main storyline is Jeremy Borash and fucking Josh Matthews, hand me a fucking noose and please strangle me. Oh. If you had any care about what the Hardys did for your company in 2016, you would treat them as such. Clearly, you thought you were better. You got all these new companies come in. You're gonna revert back to the old ways, the old-fashioned ways. We don't have any time for fucking, Elite or, defending our tag team titles in space and time and all this other bullshit that you want to throw shade at the Hardys for. Now, after they fucking put you on the map and did massive numbers with their gimmick and their final deletion and all this shit, it might not be everybody's cup of coffee, but it worked. It worked. And people love it. And now you're fucking everybody else over, and them, and the fans, who want to see the gimmick continue with WWE. Come on. Unless you're gonna give this gimmick to somebody, which will never be the same, and you'll look fucking pathetic for it, let them have it. If you want something in return, Matt said he would be willing to buy the gimmick. Take the money and shut your fucking mouth. Instead of being schoolyard bully here, and being one of these fucking, annoying fucks in the schoolyard who thinks he's big, rough, and tough. This is mine, and you can't have it, Whatever. So fucking stupid. But I hope this is really ended soon. The gimmick is desperately needed for the Hardys in WWE. I love the Hardys, I really do, but you can tell that this whole thing since their return is wearing off very, very quickly. They need it. Jeff is okay on his own. Jeff will be fine, but Matt needs it. Matt looks like he's limbo. He doesn't know what to do. Whatever the case may be, the Hardys will run their moves. The nostalgia will wear thin. It will wear away, and I hope it's not too late. I hope we get the gimmick before that happens, but I wish them the best in this shit, man. I really do. But listen, if Matt wants to try and buy the gimmick, if all else fails in court, hopefully something comes out of this where you can buy the gimmick and utilize it. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on it, but right now, a big step back with the United States Patent Office as far as broken Matt Hardy and copyrighting that gimmick goes. Broken Matt Hardy. We got news here on Sasha Banks. Plans for Sasha Banks at Extreme Rules, as if anybody fucking cares. She's been in a feud with Alicia Fox, as if, that really is fucking tearing the world on fire on Monday Night Raw. Sasha Banks has basically been removed from the Raw Women's Championship match. Over the past few weeks on Monday Night Raw, she's been involved in a feud with Alicia Fox, still been trading victories. Sasha was able to pick up the victory last week, but it was Fox who was able to get the upper hand alongside her boyfriend, Noam Dar. So what's next for Sasha Banks? According to Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, Sasha at Extreme Rules could be involved in a mixed tag team match. WWE teased it this week on Raw with Sasha pushing Noam Dar. But who will Sasha's partner be? It will likely be Cedric Alexander, who returns to 205 Live this week from injury. Alexander has a history with both Fox and Dar from before his injury, and he could make sense in this spot. Bayley and Alexa Bliss have already been announced for the World Championship match. At Extreme Rules with a kendo stick on a pole match. Ooh, I can't fucking wait. Possible that Sasha rejoins the women's title picture after this short feud, but we will have to wait and see. I'm not sure on that. I'd rather know where Vince McMahon is still down on Sasha Banks because he doesn't like her style in the ring and he thinks he's incredibly risky and injury prone. Don't be. Rather have Sasha than fucking Carmella and Alicia Fox and Naomi and well, actually I like Naomi. I gotta take that back. Tamina and whatever the fuck else they got going on. Dana Brooke. And how often can you do Sasha and or Bayley and Alexa? That's gonna wear thin too. You know, and the thing that I want is heel Sasha. Utilize her in a role that is going to be beneficial for her. After this bullshit with Alicia Fox, start programming Sasha and Bayley. Have Bayley win the title back, or whatever. Or even I'd like to see a feud between Sasha and Alexa. I think that would be good. Something different, something fresh. You know? But I'm hoping for I'm still hoping for a babyface Bayley chasing Sasha. I would want. I would have Sasha take the title from Alexa, and not Bayley, before SummerSlam, sometime in the next couple of weeks. And you build Sasha as a heel, and Bayley chasing a heel Sasha for SummerSlam, where she would win the title. That's what I would do. Sasha's got to be a heel. Right now, she has lost so much momentum. Don't know what they can do to get it back, but turning her heel would certainly help that cause. Question. Long-term plans for the Universal Championship and Brock Lesnar. There's a block here. Talk about this. Brock Lesnar is currently the WWE Universal Champion. It's looking like we won't see him until Great Balls of Fire. God. Can't wait to hear Michael Cole say that fucking 38 times on Monday Night Raw. My balls will be on fire. That will mark 3 months since winning the title at WrestleMania 33 against Goldberg. Dave Meltzer on the Wrestling Observer Radio this week speculated about the long-term plans for the Universal Championship, and if you don't want to hear any spoilers, which I'm sure you guys don't give a shit about, because you come here for watching news anyway, if you don't want to hear spoilers, then please turn the video off right now. I'll give you guys 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Brock's first opponent, obviously, will be the winner of the Extreme Rules Fatal 5-Way between Bray Wyatt, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. You guys know where I stand on that. I'm not repeating myself. Roman Reigns is the only one that makes sense to me. Okay? Because Bray Wyatt, you ain't beating Brock Lesnar. Don't give a fuck how scary you sound or how fucking cryptic you are. You know, the face of fear, the boogeyman in the darkness with your fucking lantern. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you can sound apocalyptic all you want. You ain't beating Brock Lesnar, motherfucker. Nothing that man says to me will ever make me believe he can beat Brock Lesnar. So Bray Wyatt's out of the picture. Finn Balor, I don't want it. Looks like WWE's going that direction. There's nothing in Finn Balor's arsenal that's gonna make me believe he will stand a chance against Brock Lesnar. It's gonna be like a fucking a hungry mountain lion being annoyed by some fucking gnat flying around. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be when Brock Lesnar feasts at the dinner table, takes a fucking toothpick, wipes his fucking teeth clean with the toothpick, and breaks it in half. That's gonna be Finn Balor. Do I see that happening? Fuck no. Oh, Joe? I've wanted it for months. Might as well do it. You wanna do it? Do it now. Because there's no more legit match in WWE besides Braun Strowman than Samoa Joe. And as a SummerSlam main event, I pay a lot of money for Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. That's just me. For the majority of you guys as well, would pay to see that as well. Seth Rollins, I would give it to Seth Rollins. How great he's been in the ring lately. So I could see that. And I don't mind that. And I think Rollins and Lesnar would actually have a very good match. Roman Reigns, the inevitability will be coming, no doubt about it. You don't want to wait till WrestleMania. How many fucking WrestleMania moments does this guy need? You know, people don't even get one. This guy's gonna have 4 in a row. Give me a break. Give me the inevitability. Give him the championship at SummerSlam and build someone else up for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and have Brock Lesnar go on to fight Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. Because I would much rather see Angle versus Lesnar than Reigns versus Lesnar. I don't know about you guys, but Reigns and Lesnar does absolutely jack shit to me at WrestleMania. Don't want to see it. Now, and that's all out of the way. Meltzer suggests that the winner of the match will likely either be Finn or Seth. One of them will go on to face Brock at Great Balls of Fire. Now, I don't know whether Bray is still feuding with Finn. If Finn doesn't win, I'm assuming Bray will get Finn at Great Balls of Fire, and then maybe we see some type of triple threat match at SummerSlam between Rollins, Lesnar, and Finn. I don't know. I could see WWE going that route. But they did tease a Bray Wyatt Finn Balor match. I mean, he did attack him in that triple threat match. Number 1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship, unless I'm supposed to forget that ever fucking happened. You know? So, I don't know. Right now, if it's not Reigns, which to me he makes the most sense, if WWE's not going to go with Reigns right now, if he's out of the picture, I'm going with Rollins. I don't think Finn's going to win this one. I don't think Finn and Brock Lesnar one-on-one is a good match. People might not get Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. I'd rather have Rollins than Balor against Lesnar. If you're going to include Balor in any type of match with Brock Lesnar, it's going to be in a triple threat capacity. It's going to be Rollins, Lesnar, and Balor. That's it. That's the way I do it. I would not have Balor and Lesnar. Now, following this, Brock will defend the title at SummerSlam. This will likely be a returning Braun Strowman. I wouldn't even do that then. I would not even do that then. Strowman was originally moving to face Brock at Great Balls of Fire, but was recently sidelined with an elbow.
I'm not feeling that power.
Need to change plans. Strowman is expected to return much sooner than the 6 months that WWE is telling us. If they do want to go ahead with Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar, I would have Strowman beat Brock Lesnar. I would have him win the Universal Championship, because there's no better statistic on your resume than beating Brock Lesnar. Not only beating Brock Lesnar, but beating the Universal Championship at your second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Plus, you get the title on a full-time guy, which will be presented on Monday Night Raw each and every week, instead of 3 months without the title on Raw to Brock Lesnar. So Lesnar does not need to be the Universal Champion. You gave him the title to get the feud with Goldberg over, okay? That wasn't the only reason you gave him the title. You gave him the title because Lesnar is who he is. You know, whoever is going to beat Brock Lesnar is going to be a made man. So, you might as well do that now. If it's not going to be Reigns, might as well do it with Strowman. Nobody more believable on the roster in a match with Brock Lesnar than Samoa Joe or Strowman. You're not going to do Joe, might as well do it with Strowman. Strowman's your money man. Strowman's the guy you've been building up. So you might as well give Strowman the overall huge statistic on his resume. Have him beat Brock Lesnar. Have him hold the title until you get to Roman Reigns. Because obviously it needs to be tied up with those two as well. So it all makes sense. Makes sense. All I know is Lesnar needs to have that title removed from him and put back on somebody who's... Just my honest opinion on that. Brock is expected to wrestle again before WrestleMania 34, maybe even more than once. This is where we can see Rollins, Balor, whoever loses at Extreme Rules, Bray Wyatt, or Samoa Joe as potential opponents. So Meltzer is claiming that everybody in this Fatal 5-Way match will have at least a shot one-on-one with Brock Lesnar before WrestleMania 34. Lastly, if all goes according to plan, Brock will defend the title of WrestleMania 34 against Roman Reigns. Fucking pass me the bleach. Nice little fucking wedge of lime on that glass, please.
Pass
Go down
me the
easy.
bleach.
Meltzer reported that this was the plan several months ago. We can assume Reigns will be winning the title in that spot. Make it a double. Obviously, things can change, but this is all speculation right now on what WWE wants for the Universal Championship final picture. Take a look different over the next several months. Take this all with a grain of salt, obviously coming from Meltzer. So, you guys know how I feel about all this. Please, am I sounding crazy, or do I make sense? Am I making sense here? I think I am. I think I am. Take the title off Lesnar. I don't want to see Roman versus Lesnar. I don't. Please, I'd rather sit.
Okay, let's see. It's been an hour. Let's see. Is Hans back yet?
Watch Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns here. Don't want to see. Don't want to see. Just give it to Strowman and do what you originally have to do. Strowman's your big man, the monster among men. He's the guy you built it up, right? Give it to him. But again, right now, to me, it makes more sense for Roman to do. Roman took out Strowman. Roman injured Strowman. Roman should be quintessentially the #1 guy. Give him the fucking title. You know, end our misery early. The
I should play some
inevitability
Neo.
is there. You know? Just do it. End the fucking torture. WWE won't do that. They want to give Roman another fucking WrestleMania moment. Four in a row. You know? People don't even break into the business and get a WrestleMania match. This guy's got 4 WrestleMania moments. Crowning moments. As if WrestleMania 32 wasn't enough. You gotta have him do it at WrestleMania 34 as well. Give me a fucking break. Oh, but that was for the WWE title, man. This is for the Universal title, man. Who cares? Still a main event. I don't give a fuck if a box of crayons was on the line. Give me a break, man. Fucking pathetic. You always gotta make an excuse for this fucking clown, Roman Reigns. Give me a fucking break. Go wash your hair, you fucking asshole. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of the Fatal 5-Way, one of the participants, reason why Paul Heyman confronted Mr. Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw. This week's episode of Raw, there was a segment between Finn Balor and a returning Paul Heyman. Heyman came to the ring and had a big praise for Finn Balor. It includes calling him the most talented in-ring performer in WWE today. I would not go that far, Mr. Paul Heyman, but each his own. How come WWE chose to single out Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw? Well, Balor will face Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Samoa Joe at Extreme. The winner earns a Universal Championship fighting match against Brock Lesnar. Once again, Dave Meltzer is reporting on Wrestling Observer Radio that the segment was interesting based on how much Heyman built up and put over Finn Balor. Heyman's comments and singling out Balor makes him look like the heavy favorite. Walk away from Extreme Rules as the winner. Now, normally when WWE does something like that and they make someone the heavy favorite, that means they are not the heavy favorite. They're probably not going to win. I'm going with Seth Rollins. I want Roman Reigns just for that inevitability factor, but I'm going with Seth. Seth Rollins is my choice to lose. Now, Meltzer says that the segment told him that there will be a Balor vs. Lesnar match in the future. If he doesn't win at Extreme Rules, he is still expected to be an opponent for Lesnar before 2007 is over. The segment was used to tease that future match. WWE was clearly laying the foundation for a future match between the Beast Incarnate and the Demon King. The only question now is when it will happen. Now, this might also be WWE's way to push the believability factor between a potential Balor-Lesnar match. Many fans have been critical that there's no way that Balor could ever defeat someone like Lesnar and the size of Lesnar. Maybe they are slowly going to build up Balor as a credible threat. Balor can do nothing to be a credible threat to Brock Lesnar. Seriously. You have to transform you have to walk into a fucking a cryogenic fucking chamber. You gotta inject yourself with the fucking T-virus here. And you gotta turn into one of them fucking, those beasts. Ever watch Resident Evil 1? Those shitty fucking Resident Evil movies? You know, where those liquors, you know, those were the big thing. Towards the end of the movie, he eats that guy that's fucking trying to take the fucking briefcase with the T-virus in it. He gets fucking mauled by the liquor, right? The liquor kills that guy and he transforms into this fucking beast. Right, he gets a new layer of fucking muscle and skin. That's what Finn Balor needs to do. Seriously, that's what Finn Balor needs to do. If you're not fucking, injected with the T-virus and you're fucking building cells and muscles and you're turning into some fucking weird creature, you ain't fighting Brock Lesnar. Sorry. No face paint is gonna make me believe that Finn Balor can take down Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry. WWE can claim, that's gonna make it believable. Beast Incarnate versus the Demon. Is he really a demon? Is he gonna be shooting fire? Is he gonna be...
Like that.
Oh, guest streamer. Oh, fuck, I don't want to watch this shit.
flying around the
I'm
ring,
just hosting.
right?
Okay.
Is he gonna grow claws that can actually, scratch and put a mark on Brock Lesnar? Because other than that, you
okay,
ain't
he's
doing
got
nothing
some
with Brock
viewers, man. That's
Lesnar.
fucking
Like I said,
wonderful, bro.
toothpick.
Seriously, come on, boy,
Fuck
man.
the whiner. I just don't want to see it. There's nothing believable in anything Finn Balor does offensively that's going to make me believe he can beat Brock Lesnar. Nah. Money in the Bank! Let's talk about Money in the Bank here. Plans for the SmackDown Women's Division at Money in the Bank was reported this week by Pro Wrestling.
Okay, let's go ahead and find a game with no players. I can't wait to get level 70. It's so tough.
Riku! Want some more? Ah! Ah! Riku! Looks like I win.
Riku! Stop!
You are through!
I said stop!
Riku! Riku! What did you do? What did you do to him?
Broke his heart. I'd say more like she smashed it, really.
Smashed his heart? Then what's gonna happen to Riku?
Oh, you're so much fun to watch.
Oh, that chick is such a bitch, dude. She plays a perfect bitch. She's a perfect heel, bro. Perfect heel.
That a women's Money in the Bank ladder match was likely for this year. Mr. Ronnie Satin reported that on Pro Wrestling Sheet. Many fans have questioned what the hell is going on after SmackDown Live this week, where there was no announcement for that match. It was announced that Charlotte, Flair, Becky Lynch, Carmella, and Natalya will face off next week in a, I guess it's a five-way, that will earn themselves, or the winner will earn themselves, a SmackDown Women's title shot against Naomi at Money in the Bank. Now, according to this week's Observer newsletter, WWE is planning 2 women's matches for Money in the Bank pay-per-view. First will be a SmackDown Women's title match. Naomi will defend against whoever the winner is. SmackDown Live next week. I'm assuming it's going to be Charlotte. The Observer confirms that a Women's Money in the Bank match is the plan right now for the remaining women. Unless things change, this means there will be 2 big women's matches on the card at the event this year. WWE apparently had plans for a Women's Money in the Bank
Well,
match
yeah,
next
man.
year.
Get on all the power levels. Shit.
Let's hope WWE doesn't do the same thing this year. As for the competitors, it is unclear exactly what WWE will do. SmackDown Live might have to bring in some more female talent for the ladder match if that happens, with Naomi defending the title. That would only leave 4 women for a potential ladder match, not including Lana. We have to wait to see what happens. I can see why. I understand why they want to defend the title. I really do. I don't mind them having 2 matches. I don't mind them doing Naomi and Charlotte. Get that out of the way, have that for the Women's Championship. But having a Money in the Bank ladder match with 4 women, 4 remaining women, you got Becky, you got Naomi, you got Becky, you got Tamina, Natalya, and Carmella. Right? Unless they bring in 2 NXT talents, don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they bring back Nikki, I don't know. Maybe they put Lana in there, I don't know. I don't think that would be beneficial for her as her debut match. But if they do a Money in the Bank from before and they don't bring in anybody, I think Carmella's going to be the one to take the money. I think Carmella would be the winner of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Call me crazy, I just have a feeling WWE will go with Carmella and winning the Princess Staten Island, or wherever the fuck she's from, Long Island, Staten Island, all the same fucking islands. They gives a shit, right? I see her winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. I can see fucking Ellsworthless being a lackey carrying that fucking thing around. I can see it right now. If that's the way they do it, I can see Carmella winning that. But I would definitely like to see a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean, it scares the shit out of me about those small, petite women there. You know, everybody but me. You know, Becky flying off a ladder, taking a ladder shot. I don't know how that's going to go over, man. Another first for WWE. I'm interested in seeing it, but I'm also having reservations about what could turn out to be a long evening for all the women involved there. But Wrestling Observer is stating it that Naomi and looks like Charlotte are going to be the championship match just by itself, one-on-one, and then we're going to get another women's match, hopefully being a ladder match for the briefcase. Our first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. It's interesting, and I'd like to see what happens. Or maybe they don't do anything. Maybe they don't have the title being defended, and they put all 5 of those women in the ladder match that night. I don't know. And maybe they cash it in that night. Who the fuck knows? But Naomi has a match. I don't know. Who's coming up right? But I think the beneficial way to do it here is Charlotte and Naomi. Give us a women's championship match so Naomi can win the title and lose it. And then have a women's Money in the Bank match. A first ever women's Bank briefcase. I say Carmella, man. I'm going with Carmella if it does indeed happen at Money in the Bank. Speaking of pay-per-views, Extreme Rules, the next pay-per-view from Monday Night Raw, we'll see a steel cage match. Why a steel cage match for the Raw Tag Team Championships instead of it being a ladder match? This is fucking retarded. WWE thinks this is a proper reason to not have a tag team ladder match for the Tag Team Championships. Listen to this fucking stupidity. Matt Hardy was able to defeat Sheamus this past week on Monday Night Raw. As a result, he was able to pick the stipulation for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Hardy Boys will defend their titles at Extreme Rules against Sheamus and Cesaro. Matt announced that he was choosing a steel cage match. This confused many fans. Why wouldn't the Hardys choose a ladder match or a TLC match or something that is them? You know? Meltzer on the Wrestling Observer radio show briefly mentioned that the reason they went with a steel cage match is because of the high amount of ladder matches. Who doesn't like the ladder match? Are you going to complain that there's too many ladder matches? Am I going to complain that there's too many ladder matches? Ladder matches is one of my favorite matches that WWE does. Yes, I don't like to see an overabundance of them, but I haven't given any indication. You guys haven't given any indication. The fans haven't given any indication that we're tired of ladder matches, right? There's an overabundance of ladder matches lately. NXT TakeOver Chicago saw a DIY face-off against the Ultimate Pain in a ladder match. Also, the Hardy Boys made their triumphant return in a ladder match at WrestleMania 33. Plus, Money in the Bank takes place next month. The idea is to change things up a little bit. That is why the steel cage match was booked instead. Regardless of the stipulation, it should be a fun match. Most fans know Jeff Hardy's history in steel cage matches, and we are likely to be in for a treat at Extreme Rules. Lame. I don't give a fuck, man. Yes, they came back in a ladder match. Whose fault is that? That's WWE. They wanted to make that before. The week before WrestleMania. Didn't need to be. Didn't need to be at all. They did it, right? And then DIY. DIY results of pain. Okay, that's NXT. That has nothing to do with the main roster. And then you got Money in the Bank, which is an every year thing. Who gives a shit? If it makes sense, do it. TLC match would have been perfect for the Tag Team Championship. But it was going with Extreme Rules. They're going to a steel cage match. Whatever the reason is, man, who gives a shit? WWE, again, not making sense of anything really as far as what they do on television. That is pretty much it, man. That's all I got. We're an hour in here. I'm going to end it there. I have more news and rumors coming up tomorrow for Off the Script. Part number 2 on Sunday. Things were a little backwards. There was no video on Friday. Saturday's going to be part 1. Sunday's going to be part 2. I'll probably do a part 3 on Monday. We'll see what's coming on, if there's any news. But there really hasn't been any more news, man. You know, I covered a lot of stuff And I backtracked, and I've been keeping up to date on a lot of things, man. Not a lot coming out of Backlash. Not a lot. Now, I might end up doing a Backlash review if you guys are still interested in hearing my thoughts on it. I gave you my main thoughts on Jinder Mahal. So I don't know why you would want a Backlash review. If you guys want it, I'll do it. If there's an audience for it, I'll do it. Regardless, I want to thank everybody for stopping by the video today. Off the script is back. Hope you enjoyed the video. It sounded good. Hope it looked good. Hope you were entertained. And I will be back with part 2 tomorrow morning, right here on the channel, man. If you guys are going to be in Queens, I'll be at House of Glory tonight. Make sure you guys stop by and say hello. If you are interested in buying beer, I will never turn you down. And I will see you guys tomorrow for part 2 of the video. Let's get into it. Jinder Mahal, the top.
Jinder Mahal will win the WWE Championship.
Coming out of the gate hot.
Fucking juice.
India number 1. India number 1. Jinder Mahal number 1.
I'm happy he won.
Maharaj.
I'm proud. I'm extremely excited.
So good, dude. Look at juice.
I think also talk like you probably more definitely got the middle.
I called it last Wednesday on the podcast, but you're right. You called it weeks ago. I just called after. Fair shot reality. WrestleBug.com. I'm looking forward to every piece of mail. News, mail, Dustin. Mahal, your WWE champion. All of us in favor. I mean, there's not going to be much debate on are you happy with it. But now let's take the next thing is now where do we go? How do we go?
Which is crazy right now for all this stuff.
I think a lot of people thought that, you know, if this wasn't happening, which now it is reality, that it would be something for a short stint, maybe just a tester. But somewhat like we see with, you know, a couple of those, couple of months, 2 months or so. I really do like this a little bit longer. The fact is, I mean, right now he's an it factor. He came back, he proved himself. He has an unbelievable physique, as well as character and everything else. I really do like this character.
It has a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Incredible amount of heat. You see all the people like crying the audience.
And that's what those who are adamantly against this just have to remember. This is probably some of the most steady heat heel in WWE's had. You know, I mean, he's in very.
And it's not like Miz or Kevin Owens heat where people are going to cheer him because of how good he is at it. People are legitimately just like mad that he's the champion.
It's been just about a week now, so nobody can take away the fact that he whenever he does it, he'll be former WWE champion.
Never losing it. He's beating Sam King forever.
You're going
Another bold prediction, huh? No, you know, this could be a short one or long one, it doesn't matter. He can't take away the fact he's champion. I think you look at it, I mean, SmackDown obviously has other worthy, potential people that could take a problem, but I think, as I alluded to, especially on my podcast, I think John Cena will be the great end goal here. As long as nothing is going wrong, as long as they don't feel like, I mean, I don't see how it could fall flat, because you're right, the heat's already there immediately, so as long as, I guess, Jinder's in-ring work holds up, he's winning these matches dirty with the help of the stakeholders as a catchman. So I think, look at the end goal. If John Cena, who wants to have that record-breaking title win, to break Ric Flair's record, what better way to get everybody on board for that? Doing it while being,
like subconscious America, where it's, you know.
At one point, I agree with that sentiment, but at the same time, I think, I think at WrestleMania, they're not going to have Cena. I think they have bigger plans for Cena at next WrestleMania. Otherwise, I would say he has to have that record-breaking win. I think he might have actually something like that. Maybe the title will be on the line. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It's going to be a trend now. Guys just come back from anything or just revitalize their careers. That's going to start winning titles.
Well, I'll go right back to the comeback.
no, I mean, Jinder Mahal, it all things apart, right? It's and even in one of the tax market. Do whatever you want to say, but the guy isn't ridiculous shit.
He's almost as good a shape as me, which is hard to do.
He's gone right. He's doing it.
Yeah, and a lot of people, again, the heat is there. And I can't stress that enough. It's insane to me how many people, anybody I've talked to, read on Twitter, Reddit, they're all, very behind this thing. And I still see a lot of people just mad at the champion. Like,
No reason, just
like, there have been a lot of worse champions out there. Xavier Heat's the road. He's gonna have made it there. I don't know why you're mad now. You better enjoy this stuff now before you start getting even more mad.
Well, let's see what Josh Osborne has to say about the WWE champions go down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Josh, Jinder is.
It is now my time, Josh Eisenberg's time to talk about the Maharaja that is the WWE champion in Jinder Mahal. Backlash was full of surprise, and the biggest surprise, obviously, was not Sami Zayn beating Baron Corbin. It was Jinder Mahal becoming the WWE champion, a guy whose meteoric rise is second to none in WWE. From 1 month ago, 6 weeks ago, jobbing to Finn Balor as he returned and established himself back as the main guy on WWE Raw, now to the WWE champion. Look, it's deserved. I understand all the work he's put in, and I'm enjoying this. Do you know why? Because it's fresh. It's different. It's something that WWE really needed. They needed a little surprise. They needed something to get them through, to keep the interest of the fans heading into June, July, which are usually more of those slower months in WWE. Money in the Bank coming up. You can use this as all those guys that should be champion for Jinder Mahal, the Shinsuke Nakamura, the Kevin Owens, the AJ Styles. You can use them to be really establishing themselves more as the next champion. Yes, Randy Orton would most likely win the title back, but after the Jinder Mahal experiment is over, which I don't see lasting very long, and I still don't see him heading into SummerSlam as a contender or a champion, I do see one of the other guys in the Money in the Bank matches cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase, or have one of those guys that doesn't have the briefcase get a chance to fight Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Jinder Mahal's doing a great job. I want him to succeed. I just don't think that this is a long-term solution for SmackDown Live. With the ratings continuing to dip, it doesn't matter if they hit the 1.4 billion people in India. It's going to matter what WWE fans that they see on a weekly basis in live arenas and WWE Network all over the United States, North America, what they want. Look, Jinder Mahal is a really good wrestler, put himself in great shape, and I'm proud they did something different. Like, this is not a long-term solution, but the long-term solution is a guy on SmackDown that everybody knows, that everybody's going to see potentially win Money in the Bank, but if he doesn't win Money in the Bank, he will main event SummerSlam, and that's Shinsuke Nakamura. He needs to be pushed to the top as soon as possible so people take him seriously. It worked in NXT, and it's going to work in WWE. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the Maharaja that is Jinder Mahal for as long as I can, even if it's only for a couple of weeks or even a month. More Chair Shot Rally coming all weekend long, and I tell you the future of NXT in 9.
Let's see. Podcast. Okay. Oh, fuck that.
If they don't have too much on their plate, the Kings of Combat Sports Podcast.
Double.
A double. Well, you don't get more Canadian. I've got the aroma.
Double. God
Aroma.
damn, I would
That's
love to
not-
fucking see what's up
That's
with
not Canadian. The only coffee that comes with a chocolate.
Timbits, bruh.
I don't like the chocolate though. I'm not gonna eat chocolate in the morning. Do you give it back?
Trying to fuck with
No,
Tim
I
Hortons,
take it.
man.
Why do you take it? Because I need something that at 3 o'clock in the afternoon I realize has melted in my pocket. That's what I look forward to. I usually keep. Oh crap! I just give it back. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's like fishing, but you don't keep the fish. You let it go back into the water to its natural habitat. Yeah. Well, exciting day. Yeah, lots to discuss. What's going on? What's in the news? You know, I had a pretty quiet Tuesday. Can't say it was all that active. Yeah. Okay. Well, all joking aside, we're gonna get into a lot on this show. We will at some point get to SmackDown. I don't know if you might need a refill. I got a medium for a reason. Oh boy, what is your usual size? Small. If they had it, and extra small, which they don't. Extra small. Yeah. Like the little tiny, why did I even bother making this trip for this? Yeah. Oh. I don't need much of this stuff. You're that guy. But tonight I might. Okay, well. So we're going to start off not discussing SmackDown, but rather the latest in the ongoing saga. Is this worthy of the term saga? Oh yeah, I would say so. I think it's a saga. It's the genesis of the saga involving Anthem Sports and the Hardys, which is just growing and growing, stemming from this interview that I did over last Friday that aired on the Lost Sunday. We had the Hardys portion in there. Then there was comments made by Rebby Hardy on Monday in regards to it. I mean, others came out. And then on Monday, you and I on our show, I think we had a pretty thorough rundown of all of the issues involved with doing this interview and kind of the fallout from that. And since then, oh boy, well, yeah. They said, oh yeah, I'll take that and we'll raise you this. So Tuesday comes, and we had announced we were going to be putting out the full interview on Tuesday night. So, I mean, you put that video up roughly when, 4 o'clock-ish? Nah, like 5 Eastern, around that time. So that's when we put up the full 35-minute interview that you can watch on our YouTube channel, iTunes, it's up there, whether it be audio or video, if you want to listen to it. So that was out, and then I went out on Tuesday night because Tuesday nights, myself and Jason Agnew play softball together. So I arrive at the ballpark and just check my messages, and all of a sudden, I am included in this email to other members of the wrestling media for this email that has been sent out by Ed Nordholm with the subject line, Broken Brilliance Update. Subject line like that grabs your attention. Broken Brilliance Update. Something that only pro wrestling and that industry could fully grasp what a subject line like that means. So I'm just skimming through this. I was like, holy Christ. I'm gonna be perfectly clear here. I had no idea they were gonna be releasing this. I didn't know this was anything. Was it a response to our interview going up? I really don't know. They knew that our interview was going up on Tuesday night. Everyone knew it did because we had stated that on the Monday, and then all of this comes out. So I don't know what the easiest way to do this. Do you want me to run through this and just give people the update? What exactly was released in this Broken Brilliance update from Ed Nordholm? Okay, I'm just going to read the opening here because he has included like correspondence between himself and Matt, between the Hardys legal team and himself, and Ed with the WWE, with an unknown official that he spoke with at the WWE. Good afternoon. In response to ongoing speculation concerning our position with respect to the Broken Brilliance creative, I am providing this detailed log of our communications on the subject and contractual structure of our relationship with Matt Hardy with respect to intellectual property matters, which is standard to our roster and in the industry. There has never been any argument from Impact Wrestling that the Hardys were key contributors to the development of the characters and storyline, or that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy executed on their roles in spectacular fashion. But the position taken by the Hardys is a massive disservice to the contribution of the rest of the creative team at Impact Wrestling, including Jeremy Borash, David Lagana, Matt Conway, and Billy Corgan, and is totally at odds with the terms of their contracts. The Hardys would have you believe that Anthem is somehow avoiding their lawyers to address this. This is the log of our communication with the Hardys and or their lawyers. It is clear that we have not been avoiding them. So then we get a timeline starting on March the 10th, with Nordholm speaking with executives at ROH about being used, the Broken Brilliance IP being used on ROH events. Now, March 10th was the date of the 15th anniversary pay-per-view, which followed the Hardys showing up the prior Saturday at the Manhattan Mayhem show to announce they would be on the pay-per-view. That was the same night Bully Ray showed up at that Manhattan show.
And sorry, what day of the week was that?
That was a Friday night.
So that was Friday right before the 15th anniversary pay-per-view.
Yeah, the day of.
Yes, the day of the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Right.
time isn't
Okay.
specified here. It's the Friday. This is listed. And Ed adds here he was willing to provide an arrangement that would allow the creative to be used in ROH shows and encouraged ROH to have Matt speak with him if he wanted to pursue that discussion. The following day, which would have been the Saturday, Ed spoke at length with Matt by telephone about the structure of an amicable arrangement for use of the Broken Brilliance creative. March 14th, Matt sends a text message to Ed, and they go back and forth here.
Basically, they communicate back and forth, and it's rather amicable, at least via text. And both sides are seemingly wanting to reach some type of settlement or agreement.
Yes. So then there was, we're going here later into March. It says here, Counsel for Anthem Wrestling delivered a draft proposal for Matt Hardy. March 27th, Matt Hardy's team responds that they've been away, they haven't had a chance to review this, and we'll get back to them in the next few days. Now, keeping in this timeline, March 27th is a week out from WrestleMania, and it said there was no communication from March 27th, that last message, until April 18th, when Matt Hardy's team left a voicemail for Anthem asking to arrange a meeting. 2 days later, this is when Ed contacts WWE by email to determine the veracity of internet rumors concerning WWE interest in the Broken Brilliance. So,
and this email chain, of course, is included in this.
Yeah, and I have that email here too.
Yes,
so
which you can find also on a lot of news sites.
Sadly, our site is really not up to par.
People come here for audio. It's fine.
Anyway, so I hope this isn't redundant, but I think it's important to get all this information out, okay? So these emails between the WWE and Ed. So this person is not known. I don't want to speculate who it is that Ed was speaking to. So Ed contacts them. It sounds like he was the one to approach them. I'm under the assumption this was the beginning of the communication. Okay, I've been approached by Matt Hardy's lawyers regarding Broken Universe, and they have set the dirt sheets alive with the rumor that WWE is trying to work something out with us. I am completely open to a proper discussion on this if it is genuine, but have no interest whatsoever in conducting negotiations on Twitter through Talent and his wife. If the desire is genuine, could you introduce me to whoever is appropriate at WWE? All the best, Ed. And I don't know if this was an email signature, but it ends with Impact Live at 8 tonight. Don't miss, with a happy face.
I'm sure it's part of the signature.
Okay, well, it's nice to have a happy face then as part of your signature, I guess. I mean, why not? Maybe they could have your own Impact emojis for the marketplace. Mm-hmm. So, that was on April the 20th, and he got a very quick response that day. Hi, Ed, thanks for your note. I wasn't aware of the rumors. Please let me ask internally, and I'll circle back from there. Follow-up came the following day, on April 21st. Hi, Ed. Thanks again for your note. I talked with the team internally, and the rumors are just that. No interest on our end in getting involved. Any info out there to the contrary definitely isn't coming from us. Let me know if I can provide any other info. And that was from these emails that were released. That's where the communication with the WWE ended. And I mean, that looks legitimate to me.
And it repeats what Ed said.
Yes.
Confirms what Ed said in the interview he did with you, that the WWE has, quote, no interest.
Yes. And this
At
is
least from this correspondence.
This is the Anthem side of things.
Yeah.
And we are in the position where we have to decipher through the games that are going on here.
So basically, before we even get to that, I think partially I would assume the reason why Ed even decided to send this email with a specific timeline of what's been happening, I think is perhaps in large part to refute another article put up by Ryan Satin at Pro Wrestling Sheet, which came out soon after Sunday.
Yes.
That says, according to some sources to Ryan Satin that were later confirmed by the Hardy family, that say that Matt Hardy's legal team for over a month has attempted to come to an agreement with Ed Norholm. And sources, this is from Pro Wrestling Sheet, sources tell us the Hardys hired Cancel at the beginning of April with the intention of locking down the trademarks and characters, and their lawyers were ignored by Anthem for weeks. We're told that Matt wants this Impact to sign over any claims they may have to the Broken Universe because the Hardys believe that.
What's going on, brother? Welcome back to the castle. Back to the castle. Oh my gosh. How you feeling, man?
I'm hurting.
Oh shit.
Just a
Wow,
little bit.
I appreciate the help, man.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
I gotta hear it. Fucking A, man. I'll have to fry this chicken in a little bit. Just been sitting there, I'm like, okay, I need to go ahead and cook it before it goes to bed. And just chilling in the fridge, all seasoned up. Ah, man.
So what you trying to get into, man?
I'm just chilling, man. Fucking decided to go ahead, call in, take a break. I'm tired. Just from yesterday, dude. My neck's kind of hurting a little bit. But fucking around on Diablo 3. Just Necromancer beta. So good. So good. I cannot wait till shit goes live in console. I got a few guys that I play Diablo with, man. We're gonna fucking tear it shit up when it goes live, dude. Necromancer is fucking pretty awesome to play. Enjoying the shit out of it. Ooh, it's made a sword, okay. Kind of sucks though, man. Fucking so many people are kind of down on this content being added.
Why's that?
Because Blizzard is charging for it. Like, they're charging for this content, blah 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 blah. It's like, well, duh. I mean, this is not a free-to-play game. It's a game that came out like years ago. It's DLC, so of course you're gonna charge for it. I mean, it's a small expansion. It's like a few new areas, you can do class and shit, some more cosmetic stuff.
Oh, okay.
And there's been no like pricing yet, so no one knows how much it's gonna cost. So I guess people are reasonably upset, but it's kind of like, dude, you're getting new content in the game that's like what, 3-4 years old? Like, come on, man. That just doesn't happen very often with games. Usually, after the first year or so, support generally glides off and eventually just drops, It's kind of like, come on guys, let's be realistic. If this wasn't two-handed, I so would be using this. Damn. Not level 70 yet, so I can't use all this shit. I want those so bad. Golden sheds a corpse every second. It's so useful. How was your guys' thing?
First off, freaking my family were late. I don't know how. All of them were fucking late.
That's crazy.
Like before I even fucking left. And then my granddad and my uncle decided not to freaking even show. They thought the truck was more important. Supporting our cousin, or my cousin, who was gonna marry a dude and go live in his home country.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Kind of makes me rethink about them. Family.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's a thing. So, let's see how long the stream been going. I'm not gonna stop.
But it wasn't too bad. It was fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop.
Goddamn. Sitting there, fucking.
Working the grill?
Yeah. Good thing I had some team with me too. Yeah.
What's he doing?
He went back to the house to go check on Lacey and see what's going on.